continues.
Many of the great artists have poured their personal suffering into their art.
News 5's Dennis Kellogg spent a day in the Heartland with a Hastings woman whose artwork shows how she floated above difficult times that may have grounded others.
Suzanne Holzworth has always been interested in art, but it wasn't until she took a college class that she developed a passion for the art of printmaking.
That was it. I mean, it just seemed right to me.
It certainly looks right. Suzanne uses special tools to etch out a design in linoleum. Then she takes a roller and splashes ink onto the board. Finally, she lays a piece of paper on the board and rolls it through a press.
This is kind of the fun part, especially if it's the first time that you've inked up the image, because you don't know for sure how it's going to look.
Suzanne's passion for her printmaking is obvious in her portfolio. It's what keeps her coming back day after day. And yet, for an entire year and a half, she did no printmaking at all. She wasn't able to.
I had incredible just achiness, and I would become really exhausted doing any kind of physical activity. And it got to the point where it would take me 10 minutes to walk up a flight of steps.
After 3 months, more than 9 doctors, and numerous tests, Suzanne was finally diagnosed with Epstein-Barr virus, a mono-like condition that drains the body of its energy. For more than 18 months, she battled constant fatigue. As her condition slowly improved, Suzanne returned to her printmaking by again taking college classes.
You know how when kids don't want to go to school and so they fake that they're sick? I had to come to school and fake that I was well. So I would pretend that I was healthy enough to work on all these projects and to run the presses, and then I would just go home and absolutely collapse.
Suzanne is using her sickness as the inspiration for a current showing of her work. Hot air balloons is the theme because she feels like she floated through that difficult time in her life. She especially identifies with the basket of the balloon, where you ride without having any control over where you're going.
There's just a lot of moments in life that are like that, when you just don't really know exactly what's next, and you're in the basket and you're stuck. Somebody else is in charge, and you're just sort of waiting on God and waiting for the next thing to happen.
The hot air balloons could also symbolize Suzanne's printmaking career, which is once again taking off. Illness may have grounded her for a while, but now it's up, and away. In Hastings with videographer Richard Tolson, Dennis Kellogg, News 5.
Suzanne's hot air balloon prints are featured at the Graham Gallery in Hastings until April 28th.
The name of the show is appropriately titled A Year and a Half Floating.
Well,